Okay. What the? I not I need to. There we go. Somehow the leaning over and looking down thing, it's fixed itself, so cool. Oh. If only the problem of the game not instantly showing up on stream. Fix up. There we go. I just had to freaking. Well, I didn't even have to alt tab. I just had to click outside of it, then click back into it. Not sure why. Might be EMB related because that's the only thing that's changed since I started the stream. Anyway, so something I've actually thought about. I can't remember if I brought it up last time, but like one of the things that I thought about with Whimsy is because of her being like not fully transitioned, um, for personal reasons. Um, like I was thinking like, oh, like she wouldn't look good in a swimsuit, or she wouldn't look okay. Good is a subjective thing and also kind of transphobic, perhaps, or could be interpreted that way. Let me put it this way: she wouldn't look entirely feminine in a swimsuit, or at least a traditional bikini or even a one piece. But then it occurred to me that like, well, she could go between and have bikini top and swimsuit or swim shorts, basically, um, bottom, and it would probably be fine. And considering that her wife is a lawyer and probably has access to a tailor, um, they could do that fairly easily, I imagine. So if I think canonically that's what she wears when she goes swimming. Also, I do feel like maybe this incarnation of Whimsy is also a little bit non-binary. Like definitely leaning more to the feminine side of the spectrum, but um, not every male part of her original body caused her dysphoria. Also, thank you to like the four people who have thus far given likes to my first uh, part of the new revamped, hopefully improved um, playthrough of this game as Whimsy. Um, that's probably well, probably about as many as the first three parts of the original combined. So, um, that's nice. Haven't gotten as many views, but that's fine. The views have been building over the past 24 hours or so. Um, I don't really pay attention to retention data, um, or because like I don't know how I'd interpret it. Like for a live stream, it's like okay, like I'm not gonna go through and like review every single second of every single thing. And like, oh, here's I made a really good joke or whatever. I'm probably gonna upload the intro video by itself. Um, Again, the only thing I'm concerned about is that the volume might be a little too high. But even then, like when I personally listened to it, like it didn't seem that loud. So I could listen to it again and fear that I might not, that sound as good to me as it did the first time. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna be trying to do two streams today, probably one short stream and one longer stream. I'm mainly trying to play catch up to where I was in the previous stream. Uh, and doing things in a slightly different order. Actually, this is kind of a more sensical order in a way because basically, um, like we never really had well, okay. I kind of invented a reason for us to go and check on this vault because like I thought, oh, we like read about it in the paper or something, but like I felt like here it's like okay, we're just taking a particular route to get to Diamond City, and we stumble across Vault 87. Like that's the kind of the lore version here. Also, just means we get curious sooner. So I think that's all the introductory stuff I wanted to talk about. I kind of wanted to show off the slideshow. Hey, can I actually exit out of the game very quickly with just the mouse. So just like a preview of how the backstory would have been presented. Um, so here is this where we talk about the day that the date, which again is I think is October 19th, 2053, which makes uh, Whitney like well well 24 years old when in 2077, and now we're roughly uh 230 234 years old, give or take. This is them as children, and they met for the first time. I think I said they were like 7 when they first met, but I'm not gonna like stick that into like any kind of particular um age. They were young. They're probably in elementary school. Well, I think 7 is roughly first grade. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, um, or let's say when I entered the first grade, given the fact that like I was born in October. Like I just decided to give her my birth date. Not that I was born in the future. Not that I'm a time traveler. I'm not a time traveler, I swear. Anyway, this is them uh, in high school around the time that 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 Whitney came out to uh, Naomi. You can see that like they don't hasn't quite transitioned yet. Um, this is when they got married. And this is when Whitney was in the military, and Naomi was working on her law degree. Okay, so that artwork is finally out there, if you can call it artwork. It's mainly just a character generator with various outfits. Okay.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
More like a graveyard now. Nearly no survivors aside from myself.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
It has cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you've maintained the vault successfully for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Aren't you curious what the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about the dog?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure she's chosen her friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Low levels of radiation. Not bad, considering. You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not
Kenny,
going to like
don't be
this.
afraid of the doggy. Hey. Hey. Meow. Meow.
So you're the reason the patrols have doubled today.
Where you going? That's scary.
It must be rough living out there.
There's a kitty in the game alley. You've got to keep that. Hey everybody, my cat has a cute belly. And I'm drawing my gun for some reason.
You may wear a vault suit, but we're still watching you.
All aboard. Thing is called an elevator. Or a lift if you live in Europe.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Right? Clean and warm and safe.
Yeah.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
I'll find my own way.
Oh, you're no fun.
I can give you 5 caps if you want. Okay, bye.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Now, where did I put those screws?
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up. When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next column.
I wish my mom and dad wouldn't fight so much. Excuse me, ma'am? Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when he got here.
Left the vault?
Great Tabby?
Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
Okay, I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Well, we'll help Ashes out.
If you've memorized your multiplication tables, this exercise will be easy. Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
A few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though.
Oh,
Thank
well.
you so much.
Okay.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'll try to... I guess so.
Stop being modest. The kids are so excited to hear your stories. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Yeah, those things seem very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
Raiders surrounded a museum where my acquaintance,
Hey, lady.
Preston
did I
was holed
say
up.
Anything?
I had to kill them. I'm saying things right now. Can you hear me? Can't you see my lips moving? Oh wait, you can't. Only they can. Wait, what? Anyway. Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was my friend. Dang it! I need a variation here. Where my acquaintance, a new acquaintance of mine, Preston, was holed up. I didn't kill them all with my bare hands. I killed them all with bullets.
Is that it? Can I go now?
Oh,
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where I could find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
What was it crazy when the Deathclaw crawled out? Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Yeah, like hundreds probably.
Story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Us? Thank you.
I can't believe he just ran off like that.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Yes, Ellie? What, do I need to get a picture of you for Grandma? Yeah, I gotta get a picture of the cat. Wish I can't show it on stream. That's the one major disadvantage of being switching to being a VTuber. Well, Ellie. You're still very pretty. Uh-oh.
I think I'll pretend I'm a vault dweller while we're here. You know, get the full vault experience, minus the evil experiments.
It's still a cute picture. Ellie, I already said you don't show up on the camera.
I was just holding that wrench.
Okay, you're getting your crows. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
I'll be damned if that whole
The water
thing isn't gonna
smelling
replace it.
It's so clean
in general is not really a good sign. Heather? Coming? Get inside the small confined space.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Okay, I'm just gonna act like you. There you go. Gonna pretend you got in here, because eventually the game will pretend you've gotten in here.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in
Oh yeah, I need to
They can patch you
visit the doctor quick. That might be a requirement of... getting the Curie quest.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you can need.
We could also sell some things at the depot.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Well, just FYI quick here, I'm actually not from the... No, I'm... My cat's trying to crawl over me. I'm...
It'll only sting for a second.
Yeah, I'm not from the Commonwealth as such. I'm actually from about 210 years in the past. I was cryogenically sealed away, so my DNA might be even rarer. So it could still be useful. My friend Heather here is from the Commonwealth, so of the present. So you could have some of her blood too, if you like. I mean, if she consents.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
I think we'll just say we convinced Heather to donate some blood too.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Austin Engel.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here. Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells.
Well,
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I have some
Great.
things to
We have
sell.
all sorts of odds and ends.
Want some drugs? Oh, you got stim packs? No stim packs. Okay. Let's do business up here. Ellie. What's up?
Careful, outsider.
Sorry about the maintenance. Never ends these days.
Watch yourself.
Hey, kitty. Are you cold? Come on. Home's this way.
You found loot. Good dog.
This bird's injured. Time to yeah. Put it out of its injury in misery. Waste ammo. Putting it out of its misery. And there, oh, that bird just up and dissolved into air or something. Knew there was something strange about those birds.
Don't try anything.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Huh? Everything's under control.
Ah! Oh my god, inside dog meat in half!
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's
Ashes!
ridiculous.
You found him! Thanks, ma'am! I was so worried about him.
It was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes!
You're
Bad
still
kid.
here?
I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Yep, good old Lady One.
I know,
She's
I
going
don't
to
like
hell
it
in a
either.
handbasket.
Another
I'm
lamp.
just happy you're back.
What the hell do these people do to them that they keep breaking?
Someone got bitten by a mole rat?
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
I'll go see him immediately then.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center.
Don't try anything.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected.
Yes.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by
Heard.
a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
Be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Wait, I actually, I think I could quick save using the touchpad now. Maybe? Maybe not.
You hear something, pup?
They can treat 36% of known viruses.
Do you think there was a vault where they did alien experiments? You know, like alien-human hybrids.
Sure.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
Oh, puppy's a wanderer. Oh, puppy wanders, puppy wanders, puppy wanders.
Really hurt. At least two words with E in the middle. No, that's just rules out one more thing. There's three words with T at the end. Or two words. The rules out post. Three words with a D at the end. Okay. Can't be miscellaneous because that starts with M. Huh. Let's see, easy has one letter. Find a word that has a letter with the easy. has something in common with easy. Tiny? Huh, there we go.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Could be very dangerous. You go first. Clear. Heather? There you go. And be sure to try and not let these things get too close.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Aren't you gonna go back up? Okay. Our own then, I
I'm sure
guess.
this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow. Overblown
Eavesdropping.
or not, we have to do what we can.
Much better than gossip.
I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
What? The greenhouse will be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, as well as potential cures should a disease get too virulent, or whatever. Recommending installation of hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Are all vaults like this?
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
That will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne class B2 viruses. Also be valuable for observing the effects of disease on social and economic relationships. It will become a backup treatment location along with the commissary. Primary will still be a clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will all be taken there.
Staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer?
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Two scientists argued against an observation post. The overseer's opposite has turned out to be a boom. We are able to observe the political shifts in governance since the vault door was locked. When we do introduce viruses to the population, we will be able to monitor the leadership's reactions and courses of action. So much for my plan of making the touchpad into a quick save feature. Is that all? think we're safe? Three. Accident failure. Someone messed up the trial. Like this person.
Did you see that?
What? Oh crap, did we... I don't know how we check. R1. Oh, fuck you. Ellie, please! Oh, fuck you! I'm just gonna have that fucking... icon on my screen forever. Yep, I still have it. Fuck you. Huh? Are you fucking kidding me? You have to make multiple fucking saves. Okay, this is from before. Although probably long before. With our fucking luck. Yep. Like, we are trying to be fucking careful here. Really?
Beginning search. Logitech is attempting to evade capture. Beginning first.
There was a vault where they did alien experiments. You know, like alien-human hybrids.
I think in my first playthrough we didn't get the mole rat disease. I don't think we did. So I'm kind of trying to recreate that. Also, this is not how diseases work. I mean, I know that diseases can have lasting effects sometimes, but we get affected with long COVID, basically. We're trying to play the puzzle again. Okay, there's S. There's two words of S at the beginning. With free. Okay, so swap sign and soon are all out. I probably should have done sign. Because then it would also ruin the Leave out, there's a lot of words of, okay, there's, okay, so it's not moon, move, or even none. Can't be mass. Can't be soon. Could be club? Or Lisa? Oh yeah.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
That's it?
Move along, citizen.
Clear. Yeah, probably freaking slow.
Hey, watch yourself, dog meat. Stay out from under my feet.
Doesn't help that these things frickin' ambush us. Don't let them touch you! Whatever happens, it will assimilate you into the Borg.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have
You
so
and your
much
staff
to do.
are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't...
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection. Rapidly. We need a way to stop it.
Let's get that outsider pulse through.
Okay, boy? I don't think we're good. Touch these things. Clear. Yep, so far nothing. So far so good. Yeah. Ah, crap. Whoa, she just popped right over the damn thing. And we read the terminal. Okay, we'll go. Oh. Didn't realize I was disturbing a grave. Oh well. Hello.
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they call me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault.
Not anymore.
Where are my manners?
Unless there's some more hiding around somewhere. Can you open the door for me, please?
There is a proper procedure to do this thing. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
Yeah, I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Only have 1 dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving it to me?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Hey, Ellie. I'll feed you soon. I didn't read this last time, so maybe I'll go ahead and... Terminals now for the exclusive use of Curie. Well, research and personal uses. Please respect your privacy and use other terminals for your own work. Error memory failure. The terminal does not recommend for research backup. Please use hard set copies. Respecting the privacy of a personal work and property of Curie. Do not read. Yes, this means even you, Dr. Collins. It was ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins was most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robka policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I comply Dr. Collins' wishes and maintain a log when ordered to. Colleagues, I completed my analysis and integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I have been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls him brusque, but I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur Barreau is perfectly capable to work with. He performs menial tasks with my programming. It's perfectly suited for it. There's an invisible cat on my lap. Such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange because my capabilities with this task are far beyond those of a human male. I am told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Monsieur Barreau is making. This does not compute. Meow. Hopefully that gets picked up with the different noise reduction. Air and cash infantry. Distress. Unusually aggravated state, he would not leave his quarters after his morning meal. But Collins assures me his stay is temporary, and that Monsieur Barreau is merely overwhelmed with the 129 CM3. Eulogy. Dr. Barreau is deceased. Postmortem indicates he expired from a severe cardiac arrest, brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn, alongside Dr. Collins and Flint. Dr. Barreau was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by the others. My last order was to continue working on our projects alone, so that our deaths would be in LA. I will feed you shortly. I gotta finish reading this. Processors are fully committed to furthering the study of pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind to honor this last request. Message ends. Handstruck with only 3 researchers decided to make a few modifications to this Mr. Handy robot. Should be really useful for speeding up some of our lab work. I have a pretty anxious sense it's been today, as if the world ending wasn't enough, I'm very concerned about Olivia's motives. Dusting off some of my old robotic chops has been just a distraction I needed. Personality profile. I had to write a suite of custom personality settings for the robot. She's a little bit of Eliza. I really hope she got into her vault down. She's a little bit of Liza. I really hope she got into her vault down in DC. And a little bit of my grad school fling from Versailles back in 46. I'm loading her database of every great body of work I have access to here. Kant, Einstein, Bourne, Darwin, Curie, Faraday, Turing, Braun. She'll have so much to learn. It's already made her feel so much more like a peer in the lab, as opposed to an appliance. I'm calling her Curie. I know, I was never a subtle man. Therapeutic. Curie's been doing great. Flint's finally stopped treating me like a crazy person for insisting we address her as a human. And I swear Barreau is deferential to her in a way that reminds me of seeing him around Rebecca back during the drills. It's actually endearing to see. More importantly, and perhaps more surprisingly, she's bringing a sense of normalcy to the lab, keeping us all a bit more grounded. Anything to keep our minds off the situation we're in is all too welcome. I've tuned her personality matrix a lot, but it's beginning to feel wrong to manipulate her. I'm going to leave her programming alone for now, and see how she evolves as she keeps learning. More. Ongoing directly. Hadn't touched a terminal in years, in that sense I gave it to Curie as her own. Seeing her reaction to having something of her own was transformational. It seems so wrong to violate that. So it's truly been for her eyes only ever since. This final entry is an exception. and I suppose it's being written out of habit, as a man used to a lifetime of recording his experiments. We've lost Flint today, and Vero has to spend more time helping me around the lab and actually performing research these days. So, if only to report my findings, Curie has been a remarkable success. She transcended my expectations of robotic programming. Her personality feels as genuine as my own. Her interest in scientific research is sensational, and seeing her struggle with concepts like mortality has been completely moving. Truly, she is my greatest work. I only hope that one day she can see more of the world. If only I could be there to witness her reaction to the blue skies and butterflies she's only heard me sing about. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna at least complete this quest before heading out. We're gonna take a short break. If I can remember how to do this. There we go. And I'll be back for a little while longer. Be back in a few minutes.
Real? Come on. And to let me through. What? I fed you. Why are you attacking me?
I think we're going to continue until we reach Diamond City. I think we already saved. Yeah, we literally just saved. Okay.
So much to learn.
Dee-dum, beat-dum, dee-dum. Bum, bum, dee-dum, bum, bum, dee-dum. Bum, bum, dee-dum, bum, bum, dee-dum. Hey guys.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Emergency medical delivery.
Mine's been glitchy lately.
Must have been designed by Bethesda.
See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth, or just when you visit us?
Oh, but not too late.
The cure. You found it.
How's Austin doing?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Let him die. I'm keeping it. Here. Just cure and use it on boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, ma'am.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can
I hope you enjoy your accommodation.
Unfortunately,
I wanted to say thank you
starving.
again for
Love
what
to
you did
study
for
it
Austin.
further.
You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
But I could live to go through with their plan. This place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses, or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth was a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. Please,
There's
madame,
women of learning. Well, still picked with up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But surely there's little reason to use that.
There's quite a few. Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
I think this is our cap. Although I might dismiss dog meat later. Like, technically we have no cap, but one, pathfinding, and two, like, we're already on a very easy difficulty. We don't need to have. I could go up to easy. I don't know. Like, the thing is that enough stray bullets could kill me.
Dr. Pensky said you saved Austin's life. We owe you. Good work on the cat retrieval. I thought for sure Ashes was a goner.
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Well, we currently have a very interesting cast, like a human, a dog, and a robot. Like, we have all our bases covered. Yeah, we can. We leveled up twice.
60-minute man. 60-minute man. I rock 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man.
Right. What time is it? Alienation. Seek shelter and there's a loading screen between us and the. There's time I'll lay on the mattress and you get the bed frame. Okay. Friendly?
Curie, I'm not a doctor, but I do carry the best alternative med. Look out!
Later, I will review these logs for relevant data. I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
I think we already have all of, let's see, left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg, and then chest piece. Okay. So I have all of the,
Dog meat, you grab them, and I'll do the rest.
What? This thing... Not friendly?
I have survived the hostilities.
Harpy was a relative of yours. Friendly? Nope, not friendly. I wasn't expecting anything to be friendly out here.
Oh.
Have you found something interesting?
Allow nuclear protection
Ew.
on a budget.
It's a shame those underground trains don't run anymore. We could avoid this mess.
Oh, for rent. Let's board it up.
hear something. Going to slaughter you, Bray.
What the heck is that? There is hostile.
Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Some kind of mutated humanoid? Huh.
Boston's not so bad out here on the fringes, but fuck me, there's nothing but muties, raiders, and gunners further in. And the occasional Deathclaw or Yagwai, if you can believe it.
Some wine? Check my map.
Hi, pup. Smell that? It's power noodles.
Power noodles. Sounds very nutritious.
They're better than nutritious. They're delicious.
The hell? Probably go the other way. Does not sound good. Whoa. Everybody okay? There was an explosion. You?
We are fighting. Why not a civilized discussion instead?
I have a feeling we are a nice distance away from...
Not
There
today,
was
asshole.
a whole lot less of that.
Hello? Friendly? This way. It's not leading into some kind of trap. Oh, Diamond City, this way.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
Well, her...
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one
I might have to
talking
uninstall the
crazy about losing out on all
texture
the
enhancer for her
supplies?
because...
Jeez, alright. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
That was good, let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Well, that looks fine.
Piper. Lots of talking, lots of lying, and if you spend enough time with her, there'll be a lot of prying. She's a pain in the ass.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Well, he believes in freedom of the press.
Without free and unbiased information, an electorate's decisions would be all wrong.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
You two arguing?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
An infant boy kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
I hope so.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Let's split her, Wop Boy. Go to our Red Rocket. I'm not sure if it's going to end up worse if I try to uninstall the mod that's supposed to improve her face texture. It kind of makes it worse, at least from certain angles and lighting conditions.
Noodles. We should go to Power Noodles. I haven't had a decent bowl of noodles in forever.
I'm just praying Max had her charisma as early as possible. Dang it. Okay. So there are a bunch of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time, as well as some other things that are a bit more involved. But of course, all of that is entirely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time, sana.